Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is there's been a lot of questions regarding the join, login, a lot of those types of questions with the All for Truth page. Um, we've got it worked out now. A good friend of mine and myself and Zach and Jeff Young have spent a good bit of time, with emails and talking to people and especially the main dude who's been designing all this stuff, and he's put in a lot of hard hours, and like Zach said, we've been burning the midnight oil quite often. So I appreciate the patience, and I know everyone else does too. And we hope to make this run as smoothly as possible as time goes on. So anyways, as you can see up here at the top, you've got join or log in. If you don't see this, you should. I see it on my mobile, but everybody's different. Everybody's mobile's different. But if you don't see it there, you should see a little thing here by the menu, join. So, join, login. To log in, or it says join. Here's join now. It's gonna, ask you some. These are your only required fields, I believe, at this point. Just please give us a real email. If we see that this email is coming back as a false email, we're not going to approve your account. We want to know these are real people. These aren't just people camped out with a sign-in name. So that'd be much appreciated. So that's pretty much it on the join. As far as joining. So let's go ahead and log in here. All right. So pretty straightforward application here. And we also did launch the application today, allfortruth.com. If you go to your Play Store or the iPhone store, you can look it up and just type in All for Truth. It'll pop right up. The app is $4.99. The costs are a little higher than we originally expected. When we thought we might be able to do it for free, we were hoping to. The T-shirt sales have been kind of discouraging, and but not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but all the donations are much appreciated, and all the sales on the T-shirts are appreciated. But anyway, so here we go. If you want to look and see, if you want to type in a town to see where if there's any truth seekers near you, you can just type in right here. So cool. There's actually nice. I didn't know this. I'm gonna have to friend this. So here you go. So if you want to see how to make a friend, you want to go here. It says Seeker on the Rise is offline right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and befriend this man. I hope to meet these people, man. This is the whole reason I'm here. This is a big part of, I heard Zachary Hubbard on his radio show, and when he started to talk about this mission, I couldn't help but to be moved by it, because I've been feeling like there was something that I needed to do. There was something that I was being called to do for a lot of my life, and I'm hoping this is it. I'm hoping this is what it is for all of us to change this world. I mean, I just imagine there being a truth party by 2020, and not that government's not the way for anyone. No one needs to be given that kind of absolute power. With military force, it'll always become corrupt. But that aside, this is a step in the right direction, and it's a really good feeling. So anyways, moving on. So you can see there, if you wanted to befriend someone or send a message, or you can check out their site. He's got an anti-Zionist flag. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. The media's most powerful entity on earth. This is his description. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and make the guilty innocent. And that's power, because they control the minds of the masses. And he is correct. So these are the kind of profiles we want to see. This is a guy who he's on his game. You can see that he's been doing his diligence in research. So Appreciate you, Seeker on the Rise. Thank you. The featured page, we're thinking about in the future maybe making some featured pages for people who are contributing a lot of content, things like that, and you know it'll the people in the community will take notice, and so will we, and we're going to be looking for ways and to promote certain people who have a positive message, and that's what it's all about. So anyways, here's another thing. We got polls here. Polls are probably my favorite thing right now. Like, I think this is really cool. You can go here and just see what the results are for each poll. You can vote on each poll. Really cool questions so far posted by allfortruth.com members. What is the Illuminati? Is it the government, the good in the world, a bunch of assholes, or everything wrong in the world? I say a bunch of assholes and everything wrong in the world and the government, but we'll go with a bunch of assholes. It's pretty, yeah, they agree. So next dead celebrity, truth seekers in North Carolina. What book of the Bible do you feel is most interesting? How do you feel about the alien thing? Let's see what they say. Complete hoax on the alien. Wait, yep, complete hoax. We are the only life in the universe. And man, it's cool. It says here Revelations and Genesis. I'd have to agree, probably. So that's polls. There's a few more pages of them already that are also great. Great questions. Here's some forums. A lot of activity going on here. Zachary K. Hubbard, I would definitely recommend his blog, his posts, and everyone else here. Also, I mean, I haven't seen anything that's not interesting yet. I mean, it's all been. There's a lot of smart people here, a lot of turned on minds. It's really, really inspiring. So we got blogs also, and there was pages of forums back there, as you saw. So we got a lot of cool blogs here too. I need to go through them. You can go through one at a time. There's 4 pages of blogs there. All of those are thought-provoking, for sure. Photos. It's just a page of collected photos, I guess. Yeah, make a little collage. I'd love to see that in a t-shirt right there. So anybody who wants to help make that happen, let's do it. That'd be awesome. Videos. Soon with videos, you'll be able to do more than just link to other videos and post small videos. We're gonna make it with more donations, more growth, more people, more truth being posted here. We're gonna be able to do more with the website, and one of the things that we've talked about is being able to host our own videos here and hosting without limitation. And you wouldn't believe how expensive it is to host a website just with this much traffic so far. So the reason Facebook can do it is because it's not free. It's free to you up front, but in return, they take your information. I mean, everyone here knows the deal. For the most part, I'm sure. So it's not really free in the long run. So here you can check out, these are the kind of profiles we have. So let's see. See, I like that. We look to see see if people are uploading pictures, make sure they're not just some weird account. So, and there's been quite a few of these weird accounts, and it's not fun having to do that, you know. Because I personally feel like just, you know, I'd hate to make the wrong assumption, you know, about anyone. So just make sure you're on here doing the right, you know, just get on here, post a photo. It doesn't have to be a picture of you. You don't have to show your face. We don't care. Just show that you're interested in this movement, you know? Like if you want to be a part of it, then, you know, show something. Show you want to be a part of it. You know, buy a mug, buy a hoodie, buy a shirt. You don't have to buy anything. Just post some good information, you know? Just do your diligence as a truth seeker. We're all out here trying to, you know, trying to live. So, you know, let's all do our part.